Warming up this crazy crowd here. Countdown with Bernie. VT Sound's about to get started in just a little bit.
Hi, my name is Mark Alpazar, and I'm the music director of the Vermont Youth Orchestra Association. This performance by the Vermont Youth Orchestra from November 8th, 2020 of the first movement of Joseph Boulogne's Symphony in D is given in support of the New England Musicians Relief Fund. On behalf of the entire VYOA family, I'd like to wish all of you a healthy and happy new year.
Hi, everyone. My name is Paul Asbell, and I'm not coming to you from a concert hall or a stage somewhere where I would usually be playing my music. I'm coming to you from my home studio, which is where all of us musicians are making our music these days. And we may be for several more months. There's light at the end of the tunnel. We'll get there. We just got to keep wearing masks and be conscious of one another's safety, and we'll get to the other side and share music with one another once again. This is a song of mine called From Adamant to Atchafalaya. We'll get through this, everybody. See you on the other side.
I'm James Lockridge from Big Heavy World, where volunteers have been archiving and promoting original music from Vermont for 25 years. We send our love and strength out to everybody challenged by the pandemic. And to New England's musicians, thank you for being the special people you are, for having grit, and for making the world better for the rest of us through all of this. Now, it's my very special honor to introduce somebody with a caring spirit and music that makes a difference. KeruBo.
Hi, my name is KeruBo. I am a singer and a songwriter, and I live in Vermont. You see, I work for newly resettled Africans from eastern part of Africa. And we are living at a time when we need what the world has been waiting for, which is the vaccine. And I wrote this song in Swahili, which is called Chanjo, and it means vaccine. It was my way of trying to demystify and give information about what the vaccine is about, and to try and persuade them to not worry about its safety, because it's already been proven. So the song is Vaccine, Chanjo. Thank you.
Tumeishi kwa hofu kwa muda mrefu, milipuko ya korona, vifo kila dakika, vikundi, barakoa, futi 6 kadhalika. Najibu lipo wapi? Ajuaye ni Mola pekee. Chanjo. Tunaweza kumaliza janga hili kwa chanjo. Okoa maisha yako kwa chanjo. Tunaweza kumaliza janga hili kwa chanjo. Okoa maisha. Mola katumba, katupa akili na mali. Wengine uhubiri, ualimu, usayansi. Tunapaswa kuchangia ubora wa maisha, lakini mwishowe uchaguo ni wako pekee. Chanjo. Tunaweza kumaliza janga hili kwa chanjo. Oh, yakenge maisha kwa chanjo. Tunaweza kukinga familia kwa chanjo. Okoa maisha. Wataalamu wamenena, kasema chanjo ni bora, lakini kuna watu kazi yao ni ubishi. Jamani, korona inatutosha. Tunaweza kumaliza janga hili kwa chanjo. Wakati mwingine sisi huwa wavivu, wazembe kutimiza yaliyo muhimu. Ingawaje tunajua ni kifo na kupona, tunapaswa kuyajali masilahi ya watu. Hatimaye chanjo tufaidi sote. Chaguo ni wetu, chagua maisha. Tuungane pamoja, tumalize korona. Tunaweza kumaliza janga hili kwa chanjo. Okoa maisha. Chanjo.
Hello, this is Kris Gruen. I'm so happy to be part of VT Sounds tonight in this wonderful benefit for the New England Musicians Relief Fund. Thanks so much to Chad Hollister and the team for bringing us on tonight. The song I'm going to share is called You Can't Put Your Arms Around a Memory. It's a cover of a wonderful musician, lead guitarist from the New York Dolls, Johnny Thunders, and this was his big hit. Brian Clark from Anachronist joining me over here on an electric lead and some beautiful backup vocals. Thanks so much again. We're getting through this thing. This pandemic has been a strange and challenging time, but it's brought us an opportunity to remember what's most important, which is all of us who love to make music, bringing our heart to you through whatever means possible, and all of you who love to listen to it, meeting us here in these tiny new rooms where we all celebrate and rejoice and keep this thing alive. Much love to you and hope for the future. Thanks.
Doesn't pay to try. All the smart boys know why. It doesn't mean I didn't try. I just never knew why. I feel so cold and all alone. Baby, you're never home.
And when you're home, big deal, I'm still alone. You can't put your arms around a memory. No, you can't put your arms around a memory. Well, you can't put your arms around a memory, so don't try. No, don't try. Feel so restless I am. I ran my head against a pole. Try to knock some sense down in my bones. And though they don't show, these scars, they're not that old. And when they go, oh man, they let you know. You can't put your arms around a memory. No, you can't put your arms around a memory. Well, you can't put your arms around a memory, so don't try. Just a bastard kid, and you've got no name, but you're living with me, so we're one in the same. And though they don't show, these scars, they're not that old. And when they go, oh man, they let you know. And you can't put your arms around a memory. No, you can't put your arms around a memory. Well, you can't put your arms around a memory, so don't try, no, don't try. Your arms around a memory. You can't put your arms around a memory. You can't put your arms around a memory, so don't try. No, don't try. Don't you try.
Hi everyone, this is Francesca Blanchard. I hope you're staying safe and healthy. I'm sending you lots of love from Paris.
I don't know what I was after all this time. Thought it was you or something of the kind. Now I'm piecing it together in my mind. I had it all turned around. I don't know what I expected after all. Some kind of sign writing on the wall. Feels like I've waited my whole life just to be found. Oh, I had me good for a minute there. How I held my breath and never once came up for air. I'm done waiting for something that used to feel good. 'Cause I don't feel good anymore. I used to think that if I waited long enough, if I sat by the door, left it open just a touch, you'd come back to me eventually. And baby, like a fool, I'd let you walk right through. I can't believe it took me this long to conclude that if you don't know what you want, then babe, I shouldn't want Oh, you had me good for a minute there. How you took my breath and disappeared into thin air. I'm done waiting for something that used to feel good. 'Cause you don't feel good anymore. No, 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 no.
Hello friends, I'm Sophia Barcelo and we are thrilled to be sharing this experience with you. I'm coming to you from Caledonia Spirits Distillery and Bar in Montpelier. We are most well known for our Bar Hill Gin and our cocktails. Bar Hill is honored to support the Vermont Sounds event because we believe that music is a uniting force that brings all types of people together to listen and to dance in the name of love, in the name of fun, and in the name of healing. So lift up your glasses and let's cheers our Vermont artists and the music venues, bars, and restaurants because we are better together. Cheers.
Amazing people. How about a hand for that first round of musicians? Oh, man. We are live with a beautiful small crowd here and just welcome everybody to Vermont Sounds out there in cyber world. We appreciate you so much and really cool to watch our numbers grow. Just thank you to all these amazing artists for lending their talents. Everybody's donating their time. And thank you to our amazing sponsors for stepping up in a big way. They are Zenbarn, Bar Hill, of course, National Life Group. Thank you to National Life. Lawson's Finest Liquids. Got a beautiful message from Karen Lawson just before we started. Thank you, Karen and Sean and your whole team. New England Technology Partners. Physicians Computer Company. Sean Patrick Rice that designed our amazing logo, VT Sounds. Thank you, Sean. The guru that put all of these videos together. Please put your hands together for Dave Jamrog. And you heard from our good friend Jim Lockridge of Big Heavy World out of Burlington, Vermont, archiving Vermont's musical history. Remember, you can donate, and you can donate at linktree/NE Musicians Fund, Musician Fund, yes. And you also can find the link below the event here. So my name is Chad Hollister. I get the gift to be able to host this evening, and I just, I'm blown away by this music. I felt it was fitting in this first week of what I feel is a new breath of fresh air. I don't know about you, but I'm able to breathe, and I'm able to get some real news and some real love. So this song is called Change and goes out to a beautiful musical 2021. Imagine if we did what we wanted to do, and now will we feel that we need to. Our whole way of life would be so in tune, yeah, so in tune. Singing and swinging in the streets, life would finally have a soulful heartbeat, boom, boom. And drummers be drumming while we move our feet. while we move our feet, yeah. And inspiration will be making the news instead of always singing the blues. We unify what we never knew, yeah. And live life in your own way. Come on, people, are you ready for a change? The whole world needs a brighter day, and everybody's just praying for a change, yeah. I'm still walking, but I picked up the pace. I know my heart has got no time to waste, and the fields are calling for a brand new day and a brand new way, yeah. And inspiration will be making the news, yeah. Instead of always singing that blues, unify what we never knew. Oh, say, live life in your own way. Come on, people, are you ready for a change? The whole world needs a brighter day, yeah. Everybody's just praying for a change. Live life in your own way. Come on, people, are you ready for a change? The whole world, yeah, needs a brighter day, yeah. See. Scooby-Dooby yo-yo. Come on, man. Live life your own way. Come on, people, are you ready for a change? The whole world needs a brighter day. Everybody's just praying for a chance. You live life your own way, yeah. Come on, people, are you ready for a change? The whole world needs a brighter day, yes we do. And everybody's just, they be praying for just a little bit of change. Thank you very much. A song called Change. Let us see some of that, especially in the musical world and the restaurant world in this beautiful new year. Man, that was fun. I miss playing music. So, I'm going to toss you out to the next group of artists here. Yahuba Garcia Torres is one of my dearest friends in the world. He plays with my band, Chad Hollister Band. You know him, you love him, you see his beautiful face. Also seen him with Ryan Montbleau, seen him all over the place. He's just a gift to any stage. And I wanted him to do one of his own pieces. So, a master of the congas, it is always a party when El Pollo is involved. Ladies and gentlemen, to start out our next set, it's Yahuba Garcia.
Hello, My name is Yahuba Garcia Torres. I am a percussionist. I live in Lowell, Massachusetts. I have been playing in the Boston music scene for over 20 years. And I play with a lot of bands in the New England area and outside of New England as well, with my dear friend Chad Hollister, who you're going to see tonight, and a bunch of other local bands. And anyway, I am extremely grateful for the New England Musicians Relief Fund, because right before Christmas, well, the funny story is that back in April when the pandemic started, I actually participated in some events to help fundraise for the New England Musicians Relief Fund, thinking that I wasn't going to need it because I had a day job aside from also being a full-time professional musician. But I also didn't realize how much of my income music actually was until it was gone during the pandemic. And by the time Christmas time came around, I had depleted my savings account, and my wife, who was a massage therapist, had to shut down her business. And I honestly wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to make Christmas happen. But I ended up applying to the New England Musicians Relief Fund after all at the beginning of December, and was awarded a grant which basically made Christmas happen for my family, and I am forever grateful. And I wanted to say thank you to everyone who's involved in the organization. And also, I know that New England Musicians Relief Fund is not the only relief fund for artists out there around this country. There's awesome, beautiful people all around the country who are trying to help their local music communities. So wherever you are, if you're seeing this, please seek out your local Musicians Relief Fund and help them out. Look into how you can help your local musicians, listen to their music, stream their music, reach out to them, just let them know you're listening, because honestly, it's very weird not being able to perform for people. And to only do things like what you're about to see now, which is like basically record a bunch of parts and perform by myself with my computer for you. Anyhow, I'm going to leave you with this song. It's a song written by a very famous Cuban folk singer named Pablo Milanés. The song is called Los Caminos. It was also recorded in the 70s by my uncle's band Haciendo Punto en Otro Son in Puerto Rico. And my uncle sang the song, so I kind of wanted to do this song as a tribute to my musical roots and to my uncle. And also the message of the song, Los Caminos, the roads, is about actually making your own roads and following your own path. So I hope you enjoy the song, Los Caminos. Have a great day.
Los encontramos hechos son desechos de viejos caminos. No crucemos por esos caminos, porque solo son caminos muertos. Por eso te digo la 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 la
Bonjour, good morning, or good evening. My name is Daby Toure, and I miss you a lot, Vermont people. I miss Vermont, I miss Burlington, and I miss my family, I miss my friends, because this is the place where I grow a lot of things. So I'm in Montreal actually, and I can't travel since the last time they closed the borders. And I'm really sad not to see all my family or not to breathe the air of Vermont. You know, the beautiful place. One of the most beautiful places that I've met in my life, and beautiful people. So I'm sending you lots of love, and I want to share a song with you today. And I really appreciate what happened now with Chad Hollister, what we're trying to do for the community. So enjoy the song. Thank you. Iris. Urban siula, kitam siula, Yoruba toba toba toda rurela. Urban siula, kitam siula, sereba neba 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 iribala. Neba 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 ibala dangana ula muto seula Yoruba toba toba toda rurela. Thank you. God bless.
Happy New Year, everyone. I'm Tony Mazzocchi, co-executive director of Kinhaven Summer Music School in Weston, Vermont. It's very clear that the crises of 2020 and now of 2021 have challenged the fine and performing arts community in unprecedented ways. Once the dust settles, cultural and educational institutions such as Kinhaven will need to play a crucial role in restoring the balance of our delicate and cherished arts ecosystem. Whether it's the summer immersion in music and nature for our students, or the cultural hub that we create for our Southern Vermont community, the void has been felt deeply by so many, but musicians have been hurt beyond measure, and they need our help. The short-term effects have been awful, but I fear the longer-term effects of a cultural depression will be devastating. We at Kinhaven can't wait to return and bring light to this darkness, hopefully this summer.
Since first I saw your face, I resolved to honor and renown ye. If now I be disdained, I wish my heart had never known ye. What I have loved and loathed and liked, shall we begin to wrangle? No, 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 my heart is fast and cannot disentangle. No, 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 my heart is fast and cannot disentangle. The sun whose beams most glorious are rejected, no beholder, and your sweet beauty past compare, make my poor eyes the bolder. When beauty moves and witty light, and signs of timeless find me. There, oh there, where'er I go, I leave my heart behind me. There, oh there, where'er I go, I leave my heart behind me.
That was so fun. Okay.
Hi, my name is Gabe Langfer. I'm a professional trombone player based in Boston, and I'm the president and one of the founders of the New England Musicians Relief Fund. I'm so excited about this show we're watching because Vermont has been a huge part of my life and career. I've been a member of the Vermont Symphony since 1993. It was my first professional gig, in fact. And since then, I've taught for the Vermont Youth Orchestra and more recently joined the faculty of the Kinhaven Music School. The madrigal you just heard is one of the first things the students learn when they arrive at Kinhaven every June. And it was the first thing they created when it became clear that we couldn't be together last summer. Coming up next is an excerpt from the finale of Robert Schumann's Piano Trio in D minor, part of an upcoming release from the Lake Champlain Chamber Music Festival. You can find out more about all of their offerings at lccmf.org. After that, we'll hear some remarks from Vermont Symphony Music Director Jamie Laredo and his wife Sharon Robinson, a classical music power duo residing in southern Vermont. And then some music of Johann Sebastian Bach from a concert at Yellow Barn in Putney, one of the world's leading centers for the education and exploration of chamber music. We started the New England Musicians Relief Fund because our community is hurting due to the pandemic. So far, we've been able to help more than 300 musicians of all genres from all over New England keep roofs over their heads and put food on their tables. The crisis is far from over, though, and there are many more musicians who need assistance. We are looking beyond the pandemic as well, building an organization to support musicians for years to come. I'm assuming you're watching this show because you love music and the people who make it. I hope you'll give as generously as you can, so that all of these musicians and more will be ready when we can join together again. Those will be some great parties.
Hi, I'm Janie Laredo.
And I'm Sharon Robinson, and we've been Vermont musicians for quite a few decades. We're here to encourage you to support the New England Musicians Relief Fund, which has been doing a fabulous job supporting the musicians who are really in dire straits during this pandemic.
This reason that Sharon and I are together, married, and living in Vermont for so long is it started with the Montbleau Music Festival, a festival in the hills of Vermont, in the town of Montbleau, which is world famous. It played an incredibly important part of my life musically.
Mine too.
I can honestly say it kind of shaped me as a musician what I am today. Vermont is such an amazing place for such a small state. It has one of the most incredible, thriving arts communities of any place that I know.
It's such a rich community here, and we really are, this is our chosen home. This is where we choose to live, and we love the community. We love the people here. So I hope that you will step up and support the musicians of New England. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about the music of this evening in Vermont Sounds? In cyber world, they're going insane. It's like the huge, I want to say giant stadium, but you know, like, I don't know, is there a stadium in Vermont? Not really. Yes, the Mountaineers, Vermont Mountaineers in Montpelier. Wow, they're going crazy. Anyway, thanks for being here. Thank you to all of you. I've been getting so many messages from family and friends and music fans online just saying thank you, thank you, thank you. And so welcome back. This is VT Sounds. And the amazing diversity, I watch this, and I don't really think about the impact that it's going to have on me personally, let alone you in cyber world or you sitting here this evening at Zenbarn. So calling for donations, a reminder that you can help support the musicians across Vermont and all New England by now making a donation to the New England Musicians Relief Fund. You can follow the link in the description of this stream on Facebook or head over to
Hello, my name is Yahuba Garcia Torres. I am a
fund. And if you're a professional musician, I know there's many of you out there that are tuning in tonight and that maybe you'll tune in after this. By the way, you can watch this after it's live. People are like, sorry, I'm going to miss it. Like, it's okay. It's 2021. You can watch it again. All right? You guys are seeing it live, which is awesome, but share it. And if you're a musician, head to NEMRF.org/apply. So this next group of musicians, all of these musicians have a huge space in my heart. When I was a kid, I was in the Vermont Youth Orchestra, and so seeing the VYO in the beginning was huge, and grew up with the VSO, of course. But my buddy Martin Gigi, I don't want to go on too long. I'm not going to go on too long about him, but we used to jam at Amigos in Middlebury. We used to play, and I used to play in the Martin Gigi band. And he is doing a song with his daughter Esther in this set. My good buddy Russ Lawton, who plays with the Trey Anastasio band, is known as a drummer. He's going to be doing my favorite acoustic song of his. And ladies and gentlemen, we have in this next set Robbie Krieger of The Doors. That came through Martin Gigi. People are like, is Robbie from Vermont? No. But it's pretty cool to have a member of The Doors singing with us with this new band tonight. So that is all coming up in this set. Now, I'd like to introduce our next performer. He now calls himself a Vermont resident. I'm a huge Silly fan, as is my daughter Riley and my wife Katie, who are here this evening. I'm going to introduce to you my new Vermont buddy that we don't spend enough time together, but please welcome in this next set right now, Ryan Montbleau.
Hello out there. This is Ryan Montbleau coming to you from Burlington, Vermont. It is a pleasure to be here to help out other Vermont musicians. I'm proud to be a Vermont musician. I'm from Massachusetts originally, but I've been living here for a few years and I plan to stay here for a long time. So I hope you're doing okay out there. We got to just continue to ride out this marathon. And I happen to think Vermont is the best place in the world to do that. And I'm so glad to be living here. And I hope you're doing all right out there. Hopefully we'll all be gigging again soon, and we just gotta ride this out. But when I moved here 4 or 5 years ago to Burlington, Vermont PBS asked me to write a song for them for their Further Together campaign, and this is the song that I wrote. This is called The Country and the Town. Hello neighbor, glad to know you. Hello stranger, let me show you around. We got a good thing going down in the country and the town. Late at night the stars are shining, early morning comes the rising sun. There is a light for everyone place where I'm from. My sister, my brother, I share my gifts with thee, and I'll share with you the joy I found. Bound together, we are free. Hello to my my teacher. I'm reaching out to find out what you found. Got a good thing going down in the country and the town. Mountain miles are stretching green while city blocks are blossoming with sound. You ought to come see what we found in the country and the town. My teacher, would you mind to share your mind with me? And I'll share with you the joy I found. Bound together, we are free. Together, side by side, and I'll share with you the joy I found. I got yours, you got mine, you got mine.
Sending love and positive energy to all my brothers and sisters in New England who've put in a lot of mileage and continue to give of your heart and soul to making music and sharing that energy with the world. And for those of you who can, please support and continue to support and help during these tough times, these challenging times. For those of us who are in need, we keep keeping on, we keep doing what we do. Music is a great healer.
Hi, this is Robbie Krieger from The Doors, and we're here today to raise some money for the New England Musicians Fund. As you know, musicians have been having a hard time lately. Anyway, that song was called A Good Day in LA, and that's my new band, The New Experience. Hoped you liked it. All right, let's give some money to the charity, and see you soon. Thank you so much.
Hey y'all, my name is Garrett Woodward, and I'm the Arts and Entertainment Editor for the Smoky Mountain News and Smoky Mountain Living magazine, and I'm also a contributing writer for Rolling Stone. And although I am currently based out of Asheville, North Carolina, I grew up proudly in the Champlain Valley. It is where I saw my first live shows, and it's where I got my start in journalism and in the music industry, thanks to the long gone but beloved State of Mind music magazine. My entire foundation for live music revolves around Burlington, Vermont, and around the rest of the state. And for me, it means the world to be included in this video and share a little love to all the musicians and all the bands that have not only been kind to me, but also I've been lucky enough to write about over the years. And my message coming into 2021 is that we do this because we're passionate about this industry. We do this because we want to connect people. And those things will never change no matter what moving forward. And with that said, I'd like to hand it off to one of the most legendary musicians in the history of the state of Vermont, Mr. Russ Lawton.
Hi everyone, Russ Lawton here. I play a little song called Too Quick to Judge. I want to thank Chad Hollister for requesting this one. It's an old song of mine. And also just hang in there, you know, stay creative, get in the studio, write some music, practice a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Judge, you found I may be wrong and it be too late. I'm too quick to judge. You find I may be wrong. You can't have a one-track mind. Got to keep it open all the time. I see it happen everywhere. People shut themselves up, they just don't care. They think they know it all, but I think they're thinking way too small. You got to give something a chance if you want your life to be enhanced. So don't be too quick to judge. You find I may be wrong and it be too late. Too quick to judge. You find I may be wrong. So I look at their point of view. It's too narrow, facts so few. It makes me mad, it breaks me down. I wish I could turn their heads around. Well, I know I'm not all the same, but that's no excuse. I still feel ashamed. You see, people put up a fight and they don't even know if they're wrong or right. So don't be too quick to judge. You find I may be wrong and it be too late. I'm too quick to judge. I find I may be wrong and it be too late. I'm too quick to judge. You find I may be wrong and it be too late. I'm too quick to judge. You find I may be wrong. So don't you be too quick to make a statement. Don't you be too quick to shrug things off. We all need much more patience and understanding. will shut themselves up, they just don't care. They think they know it all, but I think they're thinking way too small. You got to give something a chance if you want your life to be enhanced. So don't be too quick to judge. You find them maybe wrong and it be too late. I'm too quick to judge. You find them maybe wrong and it be too late. I'm too quick to judge. You find them maybe wrong and it be too late. I'm too quick to judge. You find them maybe wrong. Oh, I'm too quick to judge. You find them maybe wrong. I'm too quick to judge.
Hi, I'm Dave Keller. Thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate you helping out with the cause of helping Vermont musicians and musicians across New England. It's a tough time, obviously, for all of us, and my wish for 2021 is that we get to see each other, that we get to hang out together, we get to play some music together, and we get to contribute some good energy and some love out in the world for all the people out there who need it, especially all of our fans who've been so patient waiting for the coronavirus to pass so we can get together again. So wishing everybody good energy, good health, and some peace and justice across the land as well. I'm gonna play a tune called Something Scratching at Your Door. It's off my brand new CD called You Get What You Give. Something scratching at the door, wants to come in, wants a little more of that sweet, sweet sin. Something won't be still till you speak its name. You can feel the chill, you can feel the shame. It always wants a little more, something scratching at your door. It keeps yanking that chain round and around, and it won't let up till it drags you down. You can pretend that you just don't hear, but it can smell all your pain and fear. It's always wants a little more, something scratching at your door. Just this once, you can let it in, but it's never quite that simple. It starts all over again, something scratching at your door. So you're batting that door, everything you got. You can feel the pressure build, you can feel it getting high, and your throat goes dry like a desert drought, and you know your time is running out. It always wants a little more, something scratching at your door. Just this once, you can let it in, but it's never quite that simple. It starts all over again, something scratching at your door.
quite that simple. It starts all over again. Something scratching at your door. 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 Keep on scratching. I ain't gonna let you in. Keep on scratching. Something scratching at your door. Thanks for listening. Take care, everybody. Sending lots of love out to you in the new year. Be good to yourselves and be good to everybody else out there as best you can. Take care.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a hand for my homeboy, Dave Keller? Yes! Crowd goes insane. We are in the home stretch. Thank you, Dave. Thanks to that whole Russ. I have to tell you, I was singing backups at the table there. Too quick to judge. I can't get enough of all of you all. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. We're in the home stretch. I want to remind everyone that we're raising money for the New England Musicians Relief Fund, NEMRF.org. If you're online, you can donate. You can see the links below. And just reminding you that live music was really one of the first industries to be shut down. It'll be one of the last to return. So please, anything you can do to support artists in need is hugely appreciated. You can now donate, again, NEMRF.org. You can also donate through Linktree/NE Musicians Fund. So our final group of musicians, I cannot really say enough about my buddy Ray Vega, who's going to close us out. He runs an amazing show on VPR. He's a jazz hero. He's one of the coolest guys, and trumpeters. I don't know, sorry, Ray, but you're brilliant. Great to have you. And just before Ray closes it out, my good homes, Brett Hughes, wrote this next song, and he's kind of one of my musical heroes. And then he is joined by a new Vermont legend, I will say. She's got a beautiful voice, and she brings true joy to every stage she graces. Her name is Kat Wright. So as we head into this last segment here, please welcome Brett Hughes and Kat Wright by the fireside.
Like ships on the ocean, storm battered and tossed. So many are searching, so many feel lost, all scattered and distant, like stars in the night, all hoping for refuge, welcome shore inside. When we finally come home, when we finally come home, there'll be joy in the hills when we finally come home. When we finally come home, when we finally come home, there'll be peace in every heart on the day when we finally come home. When when we finally come home. There'll be joy in the hills when we finally come home. When we finally come home. When we finally come home. There'll be peace in every heart on the day when we finally come home. In new light, this valley, all quiet and still. Just the sound of the river and the wind down the hill.
In the brightness of morning, we're surrounded by spring, and we're gathered together as one we will say.
When we finally come home. When we finally come home. There'll be joy in the hills when we finally come home. When we finally come home. When we finally come home. There'll be peace in every heart on the day when we finally come home. There'll be peace in every heart on the day when we finally come home.
How you doing? I'm Ray Vega from South Burlington, Vermont. I want to read you some words by Dr. Martin Luther King, which were spoken at the 1964 Berlin Jazz Festival. God has wrought many things out of oppression. He has endowed his creatures with the capacity to create. And from this capacity has flowed the sweet songs of sorrow and joy that have allowed man to cope with his environment and many different situations. Jazz speaks for life. The blues tells the story of life's difficulties. And if you think for a moment, you will realize that they take the hardest realities of life and put them into music, only to come out with some new hope or sense of triumph. This is triumphant music. Modern jazz has continued in this tradition, singing the songs of a more complicated urban existence. When life itself offers no order and meaning, the musician creates an order and meaning from the sounds of the earth which flow through his instrument. It is no wonder that so much of the search for identity among American Negroes was championed by jazz musicians. Long before the modern essayists and scholars wrote of racial identity as a problem for a multiracial world, musicians were returning to their roots to affirm that which was stirring in their souls. Much of the power of our freedom movement in the United States has come from this music. It has enlightened us with its sweet rhythms when courage began to fail. It has calmed us with its rich harmonies when spirits were down. And now jazz is exported to the world. For in the particular struggle of the Negro in America, there is something akin of the universal struggle of modern man. Everybody has the blues. Everybody longs for meaning. Everybody needs to love and be loved. Everybody needs to clap hands and be happy. Everybody longs for faith. In music, especially this broad category called jazz, there is a stepping stone towards all of these. Peace and love, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a hand for Vermont Sounds? Oh, thank you, Ray. Thank you, everybody. My heart is so full, and thanks to all of you online for just being a part of this. I just want to roll quickly through our sponsors again. I want to thank Zenbarn. I want to thank the whole amazing staff here. These guys are incredible here. We love you guys. This has become my new home for Vermont music. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. Bar Hill, Lawson's Finest. Thank you, Sean and Karen. National Life, New England Technology Partners, Physicians Computer Company, our graphic artist who is amazing, Sean Patrick Rice, Dave Jamrog for putting all these videos together, and of course, Big Heavy World. We want to thank everyone for watching. Before you go, one last reminder to head to NEMRF.org to donate, or to Linktree/NE Musicians Fund to help out musicians in need. I could not do this without my amazing team. I just want to help you know what Vermont Sounds took for an effort. It's incredible. Dave Jamrog for putting together all of these videos that you saw this evening. Put your hands together for Dave. That guy right there is my new hero, Matt Dolliver, and everyone here at Zenbarn. Matt, you demand. It's a lot of work, people. You have no idea, but I'm trying to have you understand. Gabe Langford and Hazeldean Davis from the New England Musicians Relief Fund, thank you. Joe Chambers and Adam Klein with CK Communications, they were really my go-tos. We love you guys. Here's to Vermont and New England music and music beyond in 2021. Thank you and good night. Bless you all. Peace. VT Sounds, out! Looks like I'm going to play a song. I thought it was over, but are we going to stream this, Matt? Is this for the people? You do whatever you want. Plan. My band knows that everything's really important to have. There's no off-the-cuff stuff. So my beautiful wife, she's right here. It's a rarity that that these guys get to come to any show, let alone my shows. That's my wife, Katie, and my daughter, Riley. I'm here for my family. I never imagined that my 15-year-old would want to come to one of my shows, but she's like, for God's sakes, if I can get out of the house, I'm there. You know, no. This is called Flowers for No Reason from my beautiful wife, Katie, and my lovely daughter. Thanks for hanging out tonight here at VT Sounds. What a night. Flowers for no reason. It don't matter the season. 'Cause her smile radiates every day. We give her flowers for no reason. The feeling is oh so pleasing. And I could feel that ache in my heart for miles and miles away. Every day when I wake, my heart's about to break. For that fiery blue-eyed ginger that's lying right next to me. She gave us 2 kids and this life. I never dreamt it'd be so right. But here we are, still laughing and crying at the beauty of what's become. Come on. Said flowers for no reason. It don't matter the season. 'Cause her smile radiates so every day. We give her flowers for no reason. The feeling is so, so pleasing. And I could feel that ache in my heart from miles away. She's weeding out in the garden, and I'm mowing this here lawn. Ryan Bode, they're catching toads in our so-called pond, yeah. And we're all growing, not really knowing. As it curves, we seem to turn down these dirt roads towards the sun. Come on. Flowers for no reason. It don't matter the season. 'Cause the smile radiates so every day. Yeah. Gave her flowers for no reason. The feeling is oh so pleasing. I could feel that ache in my heart for miles away, miles away, miles away, miles away.